A man working on the freeway overnight was taken to the hospital in critical condition after he was hit by a car. The driver was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and negligent injury. It happened just before 1 o'clock this morning on the Punchbowl Street on-ramp to the H1 freeway westbound. Alex Serbal takes a look at what it's like to work on the side of the road and what drivers should know when they're passing through a work zone. Alex.
Aloha, Marissa. Police tell us the victim was working on installing LED light fixtures to the Punchbowl Tunnel and beneath the overpass. Now, we reached out to people who work on our highways and roads to find out more about the dangers they face every day. This is a mugshot of 22-year-old Dylan Katikaru. He was arrested just before 1 a.m. Wednesday morning for driving under the influence. He hasn't been charged yet. We're right by the entrance to the Pali Highway. A spokesperson for HPD told me the incident happened on the freeway right here below us. The man who was arrested for driving under the influence actually ran into two work vehicles, pushing one of the vehicles into the worker. We reached out to the company where the victim worked, but they weren't ready to talk. The State Department of Transportation told me the 47-year-old is an electrician who was contracted to work on the state's lighting improvement project. We reached out to several companies that have employees who work on the highways. Amber Lay owns an emergency tow service company. We want to talk about driver safety. When your drivers are out on the road, what message do you have for them?
Basically, just to stay as safe as possible, we need to put out the cones. We all took the same class here for all the tow truck drivers on the island. We take the same safety class. We have to put out the cones. If it's dark, we even have our flashlights that we put out our flashlights on this pulsating setting just so that people are aware when they're approaching.
She says drivers need to merge over. They are traveling too fast and it creates a dangerous work environment for people trying to help others get off the highway.
We do these jobs that nobody else will do, and we have a family of our own. It just pains me to know that there's so many reckless people out there doing these incredibly horrible things like drinking and driving, and we have to pay for it with our lives.
We did reach out to police and the State Labor Department to find out how often workers on the highway are injured. They both told us they don't have that information. Alex Serbal, KHON2 News.